Hey guys, I'm Natalie Bunting. I am the Director of Sales for BG Multifamily in Indianapolis, and I wanted to talk about how I got my start with BG and my path in the multifamily industry. I started as a leasing agent in 2003. At that time I was living in Greensboro, North Carolina, and I had actually graduated from college, and I was working as a nanny at the time, and kind of wanted to try something new. And the property manager at the apartment community where I was living let me know that there was an opening. I sent my resume, and I started working as a floating leasing agent for Signature Property Group. That was in January of 2003. I worked my way up, and at the time that I left, I was the assistant manager of a very, very large off-campus housing community. I was there for 11 years. In March of 2013, I moved to Indianapolis to be with who was then my boyfriend, but is now my husband, so score. But I took about 2 years off from the multifamily industry, and then I really missed it, and I wanted to come back, but I didn't really want to come back on the property side, so I found a job on the supplier side, and I worked there for about 1.5 years, close to 2 years. And I really loved it, but I wasn't passionate about what I was selling. And I wanted to be able to sell something that I was passionate about. And a friend of mine, also in the industry, told me about a position with BG. BG was going to open an office in Indy, and I thought that sounded really exciting. So I sent my resume, and after a bazillion interviews, I was offered the position, and I took it. I had no idea what I was doing. Brand new market, had to kind of open it, build it from the ground up. It was very scary, but I was like, oh, I can do this, and I did, and that was almost 3 years ago. The biggest thing I remember thinking when I was interviewing is that working for BG, the sales aspect would be very relationship based, and I would be able to help people, and that was so exciting to me. That is the part of my job that I love the most, is building the relationships and being able to help people on the client side find the perfect match, and on the side of the candidates help them find the right job and, you know, better themselves. So that's really all I've got. Thanks.